I think we just need to go back to the Abbey and do more habitationals. Abbeyations. Abbiness. Abbey right there. Man, there's a lot of mountains in California. It's a shame we had to go and palm them all. Okay. I have the part for the water pump. So let's install that bad boy. Wait, I do, don't I? Yes. Okay. Just checking. Can't get this thing working. Guess what, lazy ass? This machine won't fix itself. Yeah, it won't fix your attitude either. Got the part right here. Want me to install the damn thing, or do you want the pleasure? Step aside, you bastard! I could do this. I could do it 9 times. I'll probably get more experience points for doing it myself. You see a water pump. Okay, I guess you just use motor on water pump? You failed to repair the pump. Oh, come on, L10. You failed. Perhaps some tools would help in installing the part. You are going to need more than just your hands to fix this machine. What does that mean? I have a repair of 97%. I should be able to repair anything. Put the thing in the thing. You failed to repair the water pump. You failed to repair the pump. Come on, pump it. Oh, is this going to be one of those things? Do I have any kind of tools on me? I have a crowbar. Can use the crowbar on it. Come on, how hard can it be to replace a motor? Dude! No, not skilled X. Motor. Put motor in inventory. Click on. Click on. Repair! Yeah, install it. You do it. Fine. You gain 300 experience points. Whoop-de-frickin-do. You should notify the head monk that the water pump is now fixed. I should do that. So go now, my friends, and let your spirits be lifted. For the guardians of knowledge, we have each been gifted. That is pretty poetic, isn't it? Please take a moment and reflect on what I have said. Okay, that's exactly 1 moment. I should inform the head monk. Who is the head monk? Who is a person here? Who do you do? Welcome to the Abbey. Okay. Conference room tables and such. There's a door here. What's in this bookshelf? Oh, stuff. What? No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to. First aid is 92%. This may or may not work. You learn nothing new. Okay. I think it's 91% or something that books become useless as far as increasing your skill. And I got a lot of skill points, don't I? Except in throwing. I throw like a girl. Hey, who are you? How can I help you? What do you do here? I'm a doctor! Damn it! I've been tending to the people of this abbey for 15 years now. That's a lot of years to study all the pre-war medical books in the abbey's library. You must be quite the doctor. He frowns. I fancy myself a fine doctor, but I can't credit the books for that since I'm not even allowed to... Never mind, I won't get into that. My father was a doctor, and he passed his knowledge down to me. I see. Doctor, doctor, please. Where did you get all your medical equipment? Some of these meds I received from my father. Most of the rest were already here. Do you think you could give me some of your meds? You seem to have plenty to spare. You want me to just give them to you? What makes you think you deserve them more than the people of the Abbey? Because I tend to get hurt a lot. Well, I am the chosen one. Then perhaps you should learn to be more careful. Oh! I'm not going to just give away the Abbey's medical supplies. Fine, goodbye. Jerk ass. I'll just take it from you anyway. No. I tend to get hurt a lot. But mostly I tend to hurt others. A memorabilia we shall make to preserve the wisdom of old. We must guard and care for it, though the flame is gone cold. It could ignite once again should the wisdom be misused. Can't help thinking there's like some kind of heavy metal music that should go along with this. Flame Deluge. That would be a good metal band name. Let's see. Copying books is pretty hard work. So this is like their library or stuff. Bookshelf. What's on the bookshelf? Technical manual. Okay. What about this one? You see a regular bookcase. This bookcase has a lot of books from pre-war days. So much information, it's a pity you don't have the time to sit down and read them all. I don't? I've been wandering around the wasteland like aimlessly for like 110 videos, and I don't have time to read a book? That's ridiculous. Is that all that these say? Oh, so I guess that one was just special. Oh, this one has chemistry journals. That doesn't help, I think. What is my science is at the top. Topness. I'm a science guy. More a big book of science. Nah, I'll leave that here for someone else to read. Wish they had some of the Bill Nye videos. I always liked their fake mockery music videos. Those are always cool. I like the one where they were Nirvana. It was about air pressure. That was cool. This place looks important. It's like some kind of sleeping place. You see Brother John. Hi there, youngster. Who are you? My name is John. I'm one of the oldest monks here. What's your job? I used to work on a farm, but it was bad for my heart. You have heart problems? Yeah, I have a bad heart. If I still had my heart pills, it would ease my life a lot more. It is very difficult to find medicine for that problem in today's world, you know. Okay. Heart pills, eh? Where would you find those? Greetings! What is your name? My name is Elaine. What would you like to know? What is your name? My name is Elaine. What is your name? My name is Elaine. Oh, ha, 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 ha. What can you tell me about the Abbey? If you want to know more about our order, talk to the abbot. You can find him in his quarters on the 3rd floor, next to the Castello. Get it? Hey, before you go, perhaps you could do me a favor. I'm supposed to bring this machine part to Max in the basement copy room, but you see, my left knee has been acting up lately, and it's a real pain for me to go up and down all those stairs. Would it trouble you too much to bring him this part for me? So you used to deliver parts until you took an arrow to the knee? Do I look like your personal delivery service? Do it yourself, you fat lazy bitch! Man, that's harsh. Yeah, I can do that. Here's the part. The copying room is in the basement. Just use the stairs behind Brother Matthew in the chapel area. No problemo. So now we have a small piece of machinery, some mechanical component for a machine. If a machine is missing one of these, then it's a safe bet it isn't working properly. Very astute description. Okay. Bookcases. Anything on them? Guns and bullets. I don't need any help with small guns because I've got big guns. Big gun, kick the hell out of you. Yeah. Well, I'm not equipped with it right now. Why is that? Oh, yeah, because I was playing around with the Thompsons and stuff. I should probably equip those just in case. Also, I like to wander around churches wielding a big giant gun. Oh, this place looks sacred or something. What's this? That's the toilet. I guess that's where the abbot takes a holy shit, huh? Moving right along. Okay. And this guy looks important. He has got purple robes that are different than everyone else. Last time I ran into someone with purple robes. Welcome to the Abbey, traveler. How can I help you? I fixed your broken water pump. That is great news indeed. That water pump had been acting up for quite some time. Those merchants said they could take care of it, but they didn't seem to be making much progress. It's a good thing you came along. Thank you again. I expect some money. Cough it up. I don't need money. Why would I extort money from a bunch of weird people? I have other questions. What is the purpose of your order? Our holy mission is to read, copy, and take care of our sacred books of knowledge and other relics of the lost age. It is our hope that with this knowledge we are able to create a memorabilia that might one day help humanity emerge from its self-imposed dark age. Any information that we come across is recorded, lest it be lost like so much was in the Great Flame Deluge. One of the lesser-known Winter Olympic sports. He must be quite knowledgeable, having read so much. I have indeed read much in my life, yet you might be disappointed at the limitations of my knowledge. You see, we record and preserve. We are forbidden to act upon the wisdom of these books, therefore our understanding of the text is quite limited. Wait, you're telling me that you just blandly transcribe these books without even trying to comprehend them? Oh, that's a lot of text. As I've said, it is our job to preserve the knowledge, not to understand it. That doesn't make sense. Before this knowledge can be returned to mankind, he must first prove to have risen above his tendency of mass genocide. Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, we seem to be going pretty well in the real world, right? Uh-huh. We haven't had a genocide for, like, what? 70 years? Maybe? No. That's the only way to ensure that history does not repeat itself. Well, I've got news for you, Earth to Abbey. That day's never going to come. And while you're hoarding, that's not how you spell hoarding, All this knowledge in your little mountain paradise here, people out in the wasteland are struggling every day to survive. In fact, my entire tribe is on the brink of destruction. The knowledge contained in these books could help cure diseases, improve crops, and greatly increase the chance of humanity's survival. You selfish bastard. I understand your frustration with our words, but you must understand that this is the way things have always been. For us. Oh, one of those guys, huh? To alter things now, after so many years, that would be blasphemous against our faith. Still, I shall consider your words. I sense great wisdom in you, wanderer. It is a pity I have met very few like you. I'd like to know what is the history behind the Abbey. After the Great War, the guiding hands of fate directed our ancestors to this old abbey in the mountains. So apparently it was built before the war. That would, I guess, make sense, sort of. Due to its remote location, the monastery survived the flame deluge mostly unscathed. As our ancestors explored the building, they discovered an extensive library of books. And not just of religious texts. Oh no! This library contained the gamut of written works, from literary classics to scientific encyclopedias. And Wikipedia. What happened then? They soon realized the true treasure trove of wisdom started within these books, especially the scientific tomes. Here were the chronicles of a fallen civilization. A lost age. There were a few who thought it might be best to destroy this knowledge. No! For fear that it would once again guide humanity towards apocalypse. Well, humanity tends to kinda... They would figure it out anyway. But it was eventually decided that they would instead dedicate themselves to ensuring the preservation of the books to be released when and if the world was ready for it. And so, utilizing a small printing press, they began making copies of the books and also transcribing them into the Abbey's... Need some water. So much text. Into the Abbey's computers to preserve them digitally, should the physical books ever be destroyed. Over the long years, others have come across the Abbey, and some have elected to stay and live out their lives in the tranquil quiet of our mountain home. Where did your ancestors come from? They never told where they originally come from. We suspect that they came here originally from the east. Thanks for this story. Welcome to the Abbey. Do you know where I could find Vault 13? I already found it. I don't know anything about that. Have you ever heard of a device called a GAC, like the thing that I'm holding? That does sound familiar. Why, yes, I recall Brother Thomas mentioning something about that recently. I'm sorry, but I don't recall exactly what he said. Where, Brother Thomas, I'm afraid I won't be able to do that. You see, I am under the impression that Brother Thomas is no longer among the living. Under the impression. More water. But fortunately for you, he was one of our most reliable transcribers. I'm sure whatever articles you came across concerning the information you seek has been transcribed into our computers. Wait a second, you're under the impression that... that Brother Thomas is dead? Where I come from, death is a pretty clear-cut thing, so is he dead or isn't he? Brother Thomas has been missing for several days, ever since he went down to the caverns below the Abbey. He sighs wearily. You see, some of the Abbey's residents claim to have seen a huge beast lurking down there, and Brother Thomas was quite skeptical. He took it upon himself to go dispel these rumors, yet, as it turned out, his disappearance has only further validated him. So no one else has even bothered to go down there and check on him? What if he's simply trapped down there somehow and he's slowly starving to death? You're killing him! I suppose that's possible, but you must understand, we are a peaceful people. The word sissies. The thought of going up against one of the Wasteland monsters is terrifying to us. We're simply not equipped for such confrontations. You know who is equipped for such confrontations? Maybe I should take a look down there. After all, I'm the chosen one. You'd really do that? Perhaps while you're down there, you could look for a certain book. You got so many books, you don't know what to do with them. You see, it was last known to be in Brother Thomas's possession, and it's very important to us as it was passed down by our founders. If you could retrieve that book, I would be most grateful. In fact, I'd grant you full access to our computers. So you can look for whatever you desire. Okay, thank you. Find the book. Kill the thing. I can kill everything, man. I'm a killing majig. Killing machine is what I am.